Welcome back, fans. So we'll put a 1/16 ounce lure or jig and a power bait minnow on this setup, and we're going to try this on the Fishband GH100 just to see how it fares. All right. Alrighty.
Oh my goodness, did you see that?
He just snuck out of nowhere. Okay, well, my first catch on the GH100. Okay, I'm not going to eat you. I'm going to let you go. And this always happens, you know, when you least expect it. I'm glad I got that. I hope I caught that on film. But here you go. Say hi to YouTube, Mr. Fishy. And, I don't know, spotted bass, I guess. But, I'll let you go. Okay. There we go. That was exciting. I gotta tell you, I like these power bait. I think this is a, I don't know, black shiner. I seem to do pretty well right now. I guess because my understanding is the bass and all the other fish, the game fish and such, are fattening up for the winter time, and they pummel these particular lures. So anyway, well, that's some good news for this particular rod. I like it because I caught that fish, but the one thing that I don't like is this clicky drag right here. I'm sorry, the brakes right here. The ergonomics design of that is, I don't know, pretty much a fail. I don't want to have to deal with this if I'm on a boat or kayak or whatever, where you have a few seconds to cast in a magic spot. That, and then maybe improve on this to where you can handle lighter lures. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with this. I've got another one. It's the same one. I think it's the same one I caught earlier. You must be hungry. Got another one, goodness. Is that the same one? I mean, come on, dude. He's fooled by this one. No, I think this is a smaller. There we go. Okay, sorry, dude. I'm gonna throw you back. There we go. Welcome back, fans. A different perspective on viewing this trial run of the Fishband GH100. I have the GoPro mounted directly on the rod. This is a Ace Hawk Double 562 Ultralight, and it's rated for 0.5 to 4 grams. The reel I'm using is the Fishband GH100. I just got it in the mail, and what I'm going to be doing today is casting this 164 ounce Trout Magnet. I don't know if you can see it, but see if I can put some B-roll footage in there. But anyway, thought it might be interesting to see the GoPro perspective of thumb control and as the lure is being launched. So right out of the box, I just spooled this with the Berkeley, I think it's the Trilene XL, but this is a 2-pound test line, monofilament. Let's go ahead and tune this, and then we'll throw a couple casts. Okay, I set the spool tension just enough so it doesn't wobble from left to right here. Okay. Now let's set the brakes to maximum. If you recall, oh man, there, it's getting tension. I don't know if you hear that on the. Okay, the maximum here, according to this, is a range from 0 to 5. So I have it set to the maximum right now. I'm gonna little tight lines here. I see a few loops there I may have over missed. So I'm gonna just fix this up a little bit. All right. Let's see what we can do with this. I hope I don't toss this rod and reel into the water, but luckily I'm in on the shore. Oh, that didn't go very far, but the good news is that it did not backlash. Okay, so of course when that happens, momentum carrying it would indicate that the brakes are too high. So let's change this all the way down to 5 to 3. Okay, let's see what we got here. Overhand cast. Okay, a little bit better. Not good enough for me. Let's go aggressive and let's bring it down to 2. A little slack. Okay, a little bit further, much better. And the good news is that it did not overrun. Did use some thumb control. I'm going to go all the way, or let's just do 1. All right. Okay, not the same. Let's go a little sideways. Backhand. No, it goes all the way to my right, so that's going into the yard. I don't care for that. Let's go forehand. Goes all the way to the left. Okay, a little bit better, but still too much too much of a brake control. Even though I have this set to 1, let me set it all the way to 0. Okay, let's try to do an overhand cast in the same spot. No. So I'm using a lot of thumb control, but the good news is that there's no backlash. I haven't gotten any yet, but it's not enough to get distance or accuracy. I'm not getting none of that with this trout lure, and I think it's expected. I think this I don't think this reel has been rated for 1 gram or 164 ounce lures, but I think because not a lot of people are familiar with the Trout Magnet and how light it is and how well it works effectively on a spinning reel. That could be a good sort of baseline to reference going forward in the ultralight category. So anyway, yeah, so doesn't look like it can handle the Trout Magnet. So I'm still on the top of my list right now to the 3 reels that I have in the ultralight category. It's the Daiwa Alphas Air 2020 TW model. That's at the top of my list for BFS. Second is the KastKing Zephyr, and at the bottom of the list is this Fishband GH100. And there you go. Thanks for watching.